Hello and welcome to Gypsy TV, the straight talking YouTube channel. Yes, earlier I brought to you the real value of the fighters, Jake Paul and Tommy Fury, but now it's prediction time. Yes, I sort of brought the value of the fight in. They get mass amounts of money, but it's still a very exciting prospect, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so I'm not one of these old ones that sit on the fence and go, no, it's not purist, it's this, it's a good entertaining fight. And my guest today is my son and unlicensed fighter, Reimer, and we're going to talk prediction because it's nearly crunch time. So I'm going to open up with, let's talk about fight camps. Let's just value it a little bit before we go straight into prediction. Now, there's nothing like, we're actually in camp as we speak, aren't we? We're 4 weeks away, so we're actually in camp. We know what camp's about. Our camp's at home, not abroad, but now I've been told that he's got more money than he can burn, Jake Paul. Yeah, and he's getting the very, very best of training, trainers, camps, nutrition, etc. I'm told he's been training with the Cubans, which we know are fantastic boxers. Yeah. They're gifted with that style. We know that he's been doing some Cuban sparring, which we're aware of. We do a little bit of. Yeah. And yeah, so that's a fight camp there. Now, fight camp for Tommy Fury. What camp would you go for when you think got everything at your feet, all the wealth, all the money, Cubans, best nutritionists, best trainers, best everything? Then you got a fighter with a father and a brother and brothers that are all fighters and warriors and tacticians and stuff. Which camp would you prefer from those two?
Well, what you said about Jake Paul and his camp, everyone's saying the same sort of thing. He's got the best luxuries. Yeah, it is a bonus, but you know yourself, boxing, it's not an easy sport at all. And I don't think the Fury family would definitely, they'll know the limit of where their son's got to be in a camp to be ready for that fight. And I do think Jake Paul is improving, but I'm definitely on the Fury.
So which camp would you go for out of the two? If you was a neutral and you had the opportunity to
100% Fury camp, 100% Fury camp.
So if you were a neutral, you prefer to be in the Fury camp than you would the Jake Paul Cuban camp?
1,000,000%. And better boxing, knowledgeable people have been around the game, it's in their blood. And
well, I totally agree. I've been in family camps, and
their brother is the best fighter on the planet, Tyson Fury. If you can't pull a few ideas out of his head, it's your brother. Like they've got everything to know what he's lacking, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I agree. If I was one of those fighters, I prefer to be in the camp with my dad, my brother, and brothers. Especially with a brother like that. We've been in the family camps. We're in one now. We've been in them before. I've been in the camp with my cousin. I've taken him into camp for 10-round Southern Area title fight, and there's a lot that goes on. But when you know what you're doing and you're in house, and you all know what you're up to, you know, family in fight camps, to me, they're better because they don't allow you to leave any stone unturned. Not one single stone will your brother, your father, leave unturned. I don't allow it to happen with Joe Jr. It's not happening with you at the moment. We don't leave one stone unturned.
You can't, though, can you?
And you can't. And absolutely. And I didn't do it with Jimmy, our cousin. You can't leave any stones unturned. Whilst he's in a great camp, so he's edging in the camp for me, Fury. Now, without further ado, let's get to the fight prediction, and I'm going to take your analysis of the fight and who you think's going to win.
Yeah, 100%. I've got no doubt in my mind that Fury's going to win the fight. A lot of people think even Jake Paul, it's going to be a close fight, but I just think he's going to do everything better in every department, and I can see him get the win 100%. I'm not sure whether stoppage or points, but guaranteed a win. I'm very positive on it. And I think Jake Paul's a fit, young, strong man. He is improving at boxing. But he's got it in the blood. He's going to be every bit as fit. He's going to want it every bit as more, and I think he's a better boxer. And he's got better knowledge of boxing. So I can just see one winner.
Now when you say you've got it got it in the blood. Now Tyson Fury is the heavyweight champion of the world, yeah. But what we have to understand here, Tyson Fury, and is largely made up of his father. But Tyson Fury has also, you know, his mother's side of the family are at least sort of the equal of the Furies, I think, give or take. They're also warriors, but Tommy doesn't have the same mother as Tyson. So we've got two lots of bloodline in Tyson Fury, and Tommy we got one, and I mean that's yet to be seen. That could be. Who's to say that his other mothers have a background of warriors? Sorry, his mother has a background of warriors. We don't know that.
Yeah, of course. But he's a young travelling man, and like we are, and you know full well if he's growing up, and you just automatically are close to your dad and your brothers. You're all one team, and he would have knew by now if he didn't have it in him. I'm sure of it. So as far as he goes, I don't know, but I definitely think he will.
Yeah, because his other brother, I think, is Shane, and the other brother, Young Fury. They've all had fights, haven't they? But they can clearly see him saying more in Tommy than the other brothers. Yeah. With all due respect to them.
Yeah, of course.
Well, you know,
everyone can't be Tyson Fury, can they?
That's arguably if they want to do it.
Fight. No problem.
But I'm referring to his brothers. I think he's got one called Young Fury. He's got one called, I think, John. Shane. One called Shane. And told me that Shane's a serious outfit, but he doesn't want it. He don't want to do it. Yeah. Young Fury's an unbeaten professional. I think he's had a couple or some fights and didn't proceed. But Tommy wants it, and he's being backed and supported. Well,
he could go down different careers as well, couldn't he? Very easily. So why is he hanging around boxing?
No, I know he's a good-looking boy. He's done this sort of celebrity. He's probably got celebrity status now, and he don't need to. I get that and understand that. So, but could some of that, in fact. But then we've got Jake Paul on the other hand. It's the same thing. He's very much celebrity status.
He's riding the wave,
and he's sticking his face right in front of.
A lot of people think he'll win the fight.
He's head right in the block, isn't he? And he don't need to anywhere near it. So there's clearly some warrior in him, isn't there?
Yeah, 100%. Fair play as well.
Very interesting. So my take, you're going Fury win.
Fury win.
But the bookies have got Jake Paul favourite. So there's a clear opportunity, which you can't believe. But anyway, my take on it probably won't please a lot of you at home. In fact, you'll probably be disappointed with my verdict. But my verdict is Furies are clever, they're super knowledgeable in boxing. Jake Paul carries a big right hand, so 8-round fight. Fury is going to go out light hand punching, and he's going to nick up and build up a lead. Boxing, that's going to be the plan. No matter what they say about knockouts, in my opinion, the Furies are too clever. They're not getting in the way of Jake Paul's right hand. That's their biggest danger. He's going to build up a lead. This is what I see 4 rounds. I then see Jake Paul is I think he's a novice fighter, but I can see him as an absolute warrior. I think he's a warrior. He's got a great engine. He's trained very hard. I think he's some sort of type of nutcase type of fighter. You want maybe the right word. I think he's going to be behind on points. He's going to stay. As Fury loses a lot of energy running around the ring, keeping the lead, I think Paul will cut him down. Hit him with some right hands, and I think the fight's going to end up fairly even, possibly Fury just ahead. He may take a breather, it may be win about 5 rounds to 3 arguably, but I think this is such a big money spinner and it's showbiz. I'm sorry, you don't like this, I'm going to give it a draw. No winner for me. I'm going even draw.
You could be right, you never know.
And I love your feedback. Reimer's going then a Fury win. I'm going a good entertaining fight, and I'm going draw for the rematch. You let me know what you think. I love the feedback. Come on, give us your opinion. I love looking through. I don't always reply. I'm going to start replying more, but please give us some feedback, and let's watch this space and see how it goes. In the meantime, keep safe.